Greetings, friends. Welcome to the den with me, J-Mac, the Red Island Shaver, for the midweek video. And this is Canadian Mafia Day. Yes, Canadian Mafia Show is tonight. Got a great show lined up. So hopefully, we're going to see all you fellas and ladies watching us tonight. So, going to start off with the Mister. Yeah, get that face all nice and damp and ready for a fantastic shave. Going in with the Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements Cube 2.0, unscented, unmentholated. There's nothing but some good soapy pre-shavy goodness. And we'll get that applied into the whiskers. 2 days worth of growth today. It's kind of been my standard fare lately, going with 2 days of growth for every shave. And I'm liking it. My skin likes it, so I don't get to shave as much, unfortunately, but the shaves are of a higher quality, let's just say, if I do skip that day. So I guess in the end it's worth the trade-off. I don't really want to shave every day and have like mediocre shaves and a bunch of irritation and stuff like that, when I can just say, you know what, whatever, I'll skip a day, I'll shave every other day and just have really, really good shaves. So that's what we're going to do. So hopefully everybody's having a great day out there in YouTube land. Going pretty good here. I'm home all alone, which is rare. Well, I shouldn't say rare, but the amount of time I'm home alone today is rare. My wife had to go into work early, do her CPR recertification, so she's off doing that. My youngest is still in school, my oldest is at work, and I'm just here with the cat. So consequently, I'm getting the shave video done a little bit sooner, so that's not so bad. All right, let's get into the meat and potatoes of today's shave. We are using, good thing this label's waterproof, Løthur Black. Yeah, gift from Marion the Barbarian. Oh, what a scent on this. Oh man, that's good stuff. Woo! Well, that's really good stuff. I absolutely love this soap. Gonna go with my big Maseto 30mm knot today. Going with the big boy. So this is a Razor Company exclusive scent. Actually, I gotta dip my tips just a little bit so I can pick up this soap. A Razor Company exclusive scent. Scent notes on this are yes. This has everything. It's based on Tom Ford Noir. It's got a lot going on here. It's got pink pepper, black pepper. There's vetivers, leather. There's different spices. There's a couple different vanillas. So you got vanilla, plus you got amber, which is kind of vanilla-like and sweet. You got bergamot. There's patchouli. There's just, I think there's geranium, iris. I'm going to put the full smorgasbord of scent notes up on the screen. But yeah, it's got a lot going on, but it's just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful scent. I get a lot of the pepper. I do get some citrus brightness in here too, from that bergamot. Pick up a little grassiness, a little earthiness from that bergamot and that patchouli. Oh, it's just so nice. I want to make sure I get a really, really good load on this brush. This is a big 30mm brush, so I want a sufficient load. I've only used this soap 3 times maybe. So still not 100% on how much to load into it, but I'm thinking that's going to be plenty, probably way more than enough, but whatever. You know, soap is, well, relatively cheap these days. So, whatever. It's all good in the hood. But yeah, a wicked, 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 wicked good scent. Jason at the Razor Company has a nose for scents. I will say that. I've had the pleasure of shaving with 4 scents now, 4 or 5 scents that Jason has done with artisans. And they're all incredible. So Jason knows his scents. And yeah, we'll get into making this lather. I really, really do like the base that Løthur has. Now this is the V1 base. I guess there's a V2 base out now, which apparently is even better than this. And this is really good. This has a I'm not saying this is a negative. It has a different type of lather to it, almost like a snotty lather, but which is really the only descriptor I can use for it. But snotty in a good way. It is super, super, super slick. And it doesn't make a big puffy lather. I mean, you might be able to make a huge puffy lather, but I think you'd have to load an absolute crap ton of product. But it just makes a nice quality lather that I like. A little bit on the thinner side, very well hydrated, holds on to water like a champ. Ton of different stuff in this. It feels great on the face. Like even just off the bat, in the very early stages of lather making, and it has a nice weight on the face, and I really enjoy that feeling. It's one of the feelings I really like when I'm making a lather, is a nice, warm, heavy feeling lather. When it's a thin lather, to me, when it's a thinner lather, but you still feel that weight on the face from all that stuff that's packed in here. I really like that. To me, it just seems, I don't know, maybe it denotes quality. I don't know. I just know for my personal preferences, and of course everything in white shaving comes down to personal preferences, but for me, my personal preference is a thinner, heavier feeling lather as opposed to a big, voluminous, light, fluffier lather. So this is the way I like it. Yeah, this is coming together really nice. The scent on this is just fan-frickin-tastic. It's so good. And look how easily that is lathering up. I could probably put a ton more water in this. So I'm just doing a DE shave, a quick 3-pass today. I'll do one more application of water and we'll move on into the shaving. Now my only knock on this Løthur, the V1, pertains to the V1 splash. And once again, everybody is different. We all have different skin. We all have different body chemistry. With my particular body chemistry, at least, and this may not be the same for everybody, I find the V1 splash doesn't last very long on my skin. Not like some other splashes that I have in my collection. So that's like really my only negative on this V1 splash. Is it doesn't last very long. And it's such a gorgeous scent. I absolutely love it. I just wish it would hang around all day. Now, to be fair, I do believe they have ramped that up a bit with their V2 splash, which I have not tried yet, and definitely something I'll be interested in picking up. But look at that. Look at that. I want to do this one in real time just to show you how simply this comes together. That is a stupid amount of lather. Like I said, this is a 30mm brush. It's chock full. It's just pumping out of that flow through. Man. Oh, it smells so good. It smells so good. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm gonna. Well, it doesn't really matter. This won't be too strong tonight for the Mafia show for our frag sprays. So I should be all right to spray pretty much whatever I feel like tonight. All right, carry on the blacked out shade with the Karve aluminium. Got a C-plate on here. Open comb by the looks of it, yeah. Open comb C-plate. 0.85mm blade gap, 0.09 blade exposure on the positive side. That is positively exposing a 5th use Wizamet. So we'll see how well the People's Blade does on its 5th shave. Initial strokes. Very nice. That's the magic right there. Just listen to that blade do its thing, do its cutting. I find the aluminum is quite a loud razor because it's a lighter material. Now don't confuse loudness with blade chatter. Some razors, if the clamping is not quite great, you're going to get a bit of blade chatter. This has no blade chatter. That blade does not flex. It's just super loud. Due to the lightness of the material, I would say that sound of the blade is reverberating off the aluminum and amplifying the sound of the cutting. And I absolutely love the Karve aluminum. I never was a fan of lighter razors because I found I had to impart a little bit too much positive pressure onto the face to shave. But this Karve aluminum, it shaves just as good as, you know, the brass, the stainless, and I don't have to impart any extra pressure. Just enough positive pressure to keep the blade flat on the skin. And the razor does all the rest, so very nice. Yes. Do a little bit of my buffing here now. Well, I must say this blade is performing very, very well on 5th shave. I'll get the backhand going the other way. My grain grows in 2 different directions here. On this side of the neck, it goes this way and it goes this way at the bottom. So my grain growth is very stupid. I'm not a big fan of it. What I'm a big fan of, though, is this scent. My God, it's so good. It's spicy. It's peppery. It's slightly floral. It's slightly earthy. It's slightly bright from the citrus. It's slightly sweet. It's just, to me, it's just incredibly well balanced. And nothing in this scent is really standing out to me. It's not like I'm not really picking out like super strong notes of any one thing. But if I sniff it really hard, I can pick out the differences, right? Like I said, the salt, not the salty, but the sweet, the citrusy, a little bit of that pepper, a little bit of, try not to snort it, a little bit of earthiness, a little bit of grassiness. Oh, it's just so good. Perfectly blended. Really, really like this. Now I don't know if Løthur uses pre-blends or if they blend this in house. For me, I don't care one way or another. I don't care if it's a pre-blend or if it's hand blended. As long as it smells good at the end of the day is all I care about. I know some people don't like pre-blends per se, but I don't mind them. At the end of the day, I just want something that smells really good. I don't really care how they achieve that, how they achieve the good smelling scent. At the end of the day, because this still takes a bit of artistry, even if using a pre-blend, because they have to figure out how to get that pre-blend to work with their soap base, because the soap base is inherently going to impart some scent. So it still takes quite a bit of work to get a pre-blend to work in any given base. Yeah, that's good right there. Great residual slickness here. As you can see, lots of buffing in there with a 5th use blade. No bubbles, no troubles. That feels really good. All right, getting the other side here. It's just gonna take a ton of buffing too. The side of my neck always does. I hate it. It's just like the hairs just don't want to get cut. I shave them in the correct direction. But they just don't want to die. Let me go over them again. I'm just gonna keep chewing at them. Some of this is the skin as well. Oh, doorbell. Be back in 1 second. All right, and we're back. Sorry about that. The doorbell rang. Was waiting some medical supplies to be delivered, and their signature required. So, yeah, I had to go take care of that. Lather all around the face, try to wipe it off. Anyway, yeah, that was a great shave. We're gonna get right into the rinse here, folks. That was, oh, that was a nice one. Oh, that was a super nice shave, man. That's, whoo! Oh, that's one of those shaves, man, you just dream about. It's so good. So good. Can't wait to get into this rinse. Get some moisture on the face. But I know, like, even right now, my skin is feeling really good. Nicely hydrated. Oh, yeah, there's only a little bit of fur left down here, but I think that's going to dry down into a really nice BBS, so I'm not going to mess with that. Man. Very quick rinse. As I said before, I'll say for the new people, my preference, if I'm using these super fatted soaps, or soaps that have a ton of butters and you know, good face stuff in them, I try not to rinse all that away. I like to leave some of it. I like to try and leave the benefits of that soap on the face, and you know, put a good post shave on with it. Yeah, there we go. The face still feels nice and slick. Yeah, that's really good. Really good. All right, going with the matching splash. Like I said, my only knock with Løthur and the V1 splash is I just find it doesn't last all that long, but while it's on the skin, oh, it smells so good. Don't need a ton of this stuff either. I will say though, even though for me the splash doesn't last, like the scent doesn't last all that long, the benefits of the splash do last all day long. So that the nice skin food properties and all that, it does leave my face really smooth for the entire day and into the evening. So I just wish that scent kicked around just a little bit longer because it's so good. But I'm just going to try and get a whole bunch of this stuff onto my shirt, and hopefully the fibers of the shirt are going to hold on to that a little bit and release a little bit of that later so I can catch some whiffs of it. So anyway, guys, that's the shave for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Join the party here at the Red Island Shaver channel. Help this amazing white shaving community grow. That's going to do it for me for now. So we're going to see all you guys tonight on the Canadian Mafia Show at the Canadian Mafia Show on Instagram. And we got a great show planned for tonight. So until then, be safe, be kind to one another. Have a great day. Need better shave. Catch you tonight. Peace.